Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. As the director of Slender for Life and as a Slender for Life weight loss coach, one of the great joys and great pleasures that I continually receive from my Slender for Life weight loss clients is the stories and the experiences that they share in their journey of letting go of excess weight. And I recently just had a client that was in, and she talked about how thrilled she was with the success she was having and how well it was going for her, and she just kind of had to pinch herself to make sure it was real. And she said, it was so strange that for the last 30 years she'd been overweight, and she tried every diet you could imagine. She'd done them all, and she'd done the yo-yo thing, up, down, up, just like I had, when I used to weigh 110 pounds more than I do now. And she was talking about how this time it was so different, that she had a peace, that she had a calmness about it. And she said, I don't have that crazy making going on in my head. Well, I sat up and took notice of that for a couple reasons. One is that's something that I'm very aware of in my own life when it comes to food and eating, and how my life was so run by food for most of my life, and I tried a diet, and I drive myself crazy, and beating myself up because I knew I shouldn't be eating the Twinkie, but I'd eat the Twinkie. I knew I shouldn't be eating 2 or 3 cinnamon rolls, but I'd eat 2 or 3 cinnamon rolls. I did it anyway, and there was just this insanity that was going on. And she said, this time it's different. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. It also reminded me of Carmen, who's one of our Slender for Life weight loss success stories. And Carmen also used the words that she no longer had the crazy making in her head. That she did have that peace, that calmness, that mental stability, that equanimity of letting go of excess weight. Being able to take the weight off, and again, most importantly, keeping the weight off. And that's what happens when you use self-hypnosis. Is you can change your thoughts, you can change your emotions, and you change your behavior. And it becomes actually easy to eat when you're truly physically hungry, to stop eating when your body tells you it has enough nutrition, to make wise, sensible, healthy choices, foods that will truly fuel your body, foods that will power your body, instead of foods that get your body all sluggish and slow it down and make it work extra hard and make you tired and lethargic, the fats, the sugars, the processed foods. It's Slender for Life. And in my book, Becoming Slender for Life, I show you the tools and the resources that allow you to create that peace, that calmness within you, so that you're no longer crazy in your head. So you're no longer doing the insanity of diets, and I counted points, and I did different blood type stuff, and I did, you name the diet, I did it. I did the diet drinks, and with Slender for Life, we don't use any of those things. We don't count calories, we don't count grams of carbs, we don't count grams of fats. We focus on making sensible, healthy choices. Eating foods that look like you dug it out of the earth, picked it off a plant or a bush or out of a tree. Foods that come from your garden, foods that come from the produce section of the grocery store. The foods that you really want to eliminate are actually the ones that make you crazy, are the processed foods. Staying away from the chemicals, the additives, foods that man sliced, diced, altered, put in a package with a label on it. But again, using self-hypnosis and the light switch self-hypnosis technique, you can create that peace, that calmness within you, and have a desire for healthy foods, foods that will allow you to achieve the success in your life that you say you want. So if you're truly serious about reaching your weight loss goal, and if you're ready to begin this journey, then come to hypnosishealthinfo.com and slenderforlife.com. Take a look at my book, Becoming Slender for Life. Also, you can get 10 Slender for Life audio CDs. There's 9.5 hours of listening there that support you in your journey of letting go of the weight. And at Hypnosis Health Info, you'll find lots of tools, lots of resources about hypnosis and how to use self-hypnosis and how to give yourself suggestions, and there's tools like Power Minutes that are MP3 recordings that you can download, and they're only 1 to 4 minutes in length, so that you can get hypnotic suggestions really quickly instead of having to take 15 to 30 minutes to do it. There's lots of articles at Hypnosis Health Info on health and wellness issues, from irritable bowel syndrome and fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis and recovery from cancer, and how to manage stress, and you'll find tools on academic performance and sports performance and stopping smoking. It's all here. But stop the insanity, stop the crazy making thinking, and create that equanimity within you. Create that peace, that calmness, that mindfulness. And you can do that with self-hypnosis. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.